And as always, before I get started off with the video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have offered on the channel. I really do appreciate yesterday's support on the 2K video, man. 10 views, man. Y'all absolutely crushed it. We had a lot of people come by on the stream, so I really do appreciate it, man. Don't worry, there'll be another Baby KD episode tonight as we go for the sweep against Golden State. Alright, so stay tuned for that one. But we are here today to talk about the 5 things that Modern Warfare cannot have in order to succeed. Now, some of these are obviously obvious, if that makes sense, for them not to have in the game. But I'm just going to make it clear that some of this I don't want in the game. So let's go ahead and get started with this gameplay. So we got a person watching what's good. Alright, so most of these things, you know, were in Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4 showed us that, yeah, this is a perfect way to ruin a perfectly good game. So I'm going ahead and set the record straight by saying that I don't want these features in here, okay? So I'm going to start from number 5 and work my way up because the number 1 thing on this list, they cannot do it this year, okay? So the number 5 thing is Modern Warfare can't not have a minimap, which means a minimap is essential, okay? Ever since we've been playing Call of Duty, right? From day one, we've always had a minimap. We've always had something to look at, whether it's in the top right corner, the top left corner, the bottom, the center. It doesn't matter. We've always had a minimap. So Modern Warfare must have a minimap in order for the flow of the game to, you know, make sense. Because if you don't have a minimap, then essentially, how are you going to know where to go? How are you going to know, you know, the flow of the map? How are you going to learn the map if you don't know where the lanes are, or, you know, where certain, you know, spots are on the map? It's got to have a minimap. So at number 5, we said it can't not have a minimap, okay? The number 4 thing, okay, and this is heavily essential, okay, because this was a feature in Black Ops 4. So some people liked it, you know, the more spammier players, the more glitchier players liked it, and some people hated it. Alright? Can't have operator mods for weapons. I cannot stress this, excuse me, I cannot stress this enough, okay? Operator mods make the weapons unbalanced, okay? Operator mods give your weapon an unfair advantage against those who don't have them on their weapons, okay? Such as the Titan's Oppressor mod, the SG-12, the strobe light, the freaking Vapor with the bayonet on it, the what else is there? The SOGs with the dual wield, which was heavily overpowered in the start of the game. So Modern Warfare must not have operator mods because it's going to make things unfair, you know, it's going to make things, you know, unbalanced again, and we need a balanced Call of Duty game this year because obviously Black Ops 4 was not that, okay? And now it's become, you know, more pay to win, and it sucks, okay? Moving on to the number 3 spot. Now, for all of my Battle Royale guys out there, you may hate me for this, or you may not. I don't really care. We got 2 people watching the stream. What's up with it? But the number 3 thing that Modern Warfare must not have in order to succeed is a Battle Royale mode. They cannot have a Battle Royale game mode this year. Now, hear me out. Apparently, some leaks have speculated that there will be a Battle Royale mode in this, and that it will be 200 plus players. 200 plus players, and they said it was going to be like, I think 5 times the size of the Blackout map, which is absolutely ridiculous. First of all, campaign mode must be delivered, okay? We've already seen gameplay of the campaign mode. That's official. We already know we're going to have multiplayer because obviously it's Call of Duty. We've had multiplayer in Call of Duty every year for the last 10 to 12 years, whatever, right? Then, as far as the zombies go, there's no zombies in this. They're, you know, they're not gonna do zombies this year. So, yeah. We seen what happened with Infinite Warfare. They're zombies. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Personally, I was one of the ones that did not like it, okay? And then last but not least, the Spec Ops mode, okay? They said there will be Spec Ops in this game mode. So you're talking about, you know, 3 game modes plus Battle Royale. And then if Spec Ops, or not Spec Ops, but if Survival makes a return, then you're talking about 5 game modes on one game. I think it's like 4 or 5 game modes on one, you know, game or whatever. So that's a lot of content, and it requires a lot of manpower, a lot of CPU processing power, all that, right? Because the servers are going to be overflooded, and there's going to be lag spikes. There's going to be, you know, people getting kicked out of the game, blue screens, all that stuff. But regardless of that, it can't have a Battle Royale mode just because of that, alright? Moving on to the number 2 spot on this list, this has to be essential, alright? This has to be essential. There is no way that Call of Duty will survive if this makes a return, okay? There can be no specialists or specialist abilities. Now, I know some of y'all are like, well, you know, Black Ops 4 was really fun with the specialists. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Having Ajax run around with his little gay 9-bang grenade and, you know, his little faggot shield that he hides behind, or Torque hiding behind his barricade, Prophet with his seeker drone, you know, and Sarah, you know, with her spawn beacon messing up the spawns in the game. How is that fun? It's not. It creates, like I said, an unfair statistical advantage. Regardless of if you have your own specialists or not, some people know how to use specialist abilities better than others. And then to add to insult to injury, to add salt to the wound, or dirt to the wound, however you want to put it, you not only had this year your specialist ability, you had your specialist weapon as well. So you had both of them. So you could spam both of them essentially at one time. Like if I wanted to cook Ajax's 9-bang grenade and throw it and stun you, then pull out the shield, I can do that. But in Black Ops 3, it was a more balanced system, where you could either choose between the ability or the weapon. If they would have done that for Black Ops 4, I would have been fine having specialists in Modern Warfare. I would have. But Treyarch messed up on giving people too much power in this game. Black Ops 4 is probably one of the most easiest Call of Duty games I've ever played. You know, for that reason. Because of the specialist abilities. You can have little Jimmy on there, little Timmy, little John, whatever, and he will pull out, you know, Battery's War Machine and drop a quad feed. And this man has like a 0.15 KD. You know what I'm saying? And he gets all the kills because he has a War Machine. So regardless of that, it cannot have specialist abilities or specialist characters, period. Now, I heard that there are going to be operators in the game that, you know, have specific, I guess, outfits or whatever. Specific operators is cool. Like in Rainbow Six, you had different operators that were from different factions of the world. That would be cool, but not abilities or not weapons, okay? And the last thing, probably the most important thing on this list, it cannot have overpriced microtransactions. I cannot say this enough. This game must not have overpriced microtransactions, alright? As we wrap up the game, the gameplay right here, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I was using Titan. I went 28-8, had relatively good teammates, so I appreciate them for helping me out this game. But regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. But other than that, we cannot have microtransactions that are overpriced in this game. Alright? Black Ops 4 was the most microtransaction heavy game that I've probably ever seen other than 2K. Alright? If you want to advertise something, like, or if you want to, you know, sell something to the consumer that they can get the most value out of, don't give us something dope and then throw in a bunch of BS or garbage that we don't want. For example, alright, we're gonna go to the black market. I'm gonna go to Blackjack's shop. Okay, that's a Frost outfit. We're not worried about it. So, where is something? Okay, so I mean that's not bad. 800 COD points. That's not too bad. All right, for example, okay, you have this Survivor pack. All right, you may only want, Danny Trejo as a playable Blackout character, right? But you may not want any of this stuff right here, plus the 5 reserve crates. Not only are these reserve crates, just basic ones that don't guarantee you any weapons, they don't even guarantee you a Mark II variant or anything of that nature. You can get commons out of this, you can get duplicates out of it. You see what I'm saying? They throw in these little things that are insignificant that jack up the price of the bundle, if that makes sense. So, sell us things that we can actually see or that we can actually use that hold some value. You see what I'm saying? So, basically having microtransactions that are overpriced in the game, it creates an anti-consumer fan base, and essentially you're losing money because people don't want to buy your stuff. But let's just say you have a camo for $5 and this camo is pretty dope. People are going to be like, oh, okay, I like that camo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that camo on my weapon. People are going to want to buy it because people can see it on their weapon being a first-person shooter. The only time you're able to see your character is when you're here in the match screen or whatever, here in the pre-game lobby, when you're about to load into your match and you see your specials character, or when you do a time. Alright, so having microtransactions that are overpriced is a thing that Modern Warfare cannot do, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 list. If there was anything in this list that I may have missed, or anything in your list that I may have missed, put it in the comment section below. I want to see if you guys have any suggestions. But, regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button, and also subscribe for more Crazy Spartan content on the channel. Turn on your post notifications so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And as always, check out Cousin Malik's channel. His link is in the description box below. Also, check out Cousin John's channel. It's in my featured channels tab. I don't know if you can access that or whatever, but check out Cousin John's channel. He just uploaded a video yesterday, so go check him out. But regardless of that, be on the lookout for that Baby KD episode when I get home tonight from work. And as always, you guys, stay motivated, stay dedicated, and I will check you guys out in the next video. Peace out.